Hello, good evening. Thank you very much for joining us. This is TVXYZ, and this is your number one evening political show. We call it Gumbe. My name is Akora Kofi Darko, sitting in for your regular host, Ohiniba Buama Bene. Today happens to be the 6th day of the month of November 2025. The show runs from now to 10 p.m. Going to delve into issues that is interest to them. Nation building. Ebusia for me, Mamajo. Mama Kwaba, meeting the Akora Kofi Darko. Way the Gumbe show na yauda. November busumi ni da ito Switzia. Fiti sabre kopim se anajufe non du bebono. Minu ne betina ha. Ewo Gumbe show iso. Ya streaming live so. Ewo Facebook dia na ya TVXYZ Ghana. TVXYZ Ghana. Enti wadwe nchire messages, criticisms, and if you waba so body nsem nyina no. Yabekinkan ewo honom ede amao. Na ene aye yaude otina baye fidanti nsem esi fiti joda abepimene no ena yeba bekyirechirem ede akyerew no wohu anamon aban no oritu ene nia wankasa nso beye wo wafema ebebu amamanga na tumi akonanim niama aban na ye fiti January bepimene atimi aboa a wankasa onim na wo so timi di hwandanse eno na ye madwuma na de miti ha ya Medi Musem Ere Ebramo. Production team no solid. Bibian Sisaya Nana Jufame and the Nina Ebebre camera. MCR and if the directors no Bibia did an aquamona. Yabenya Yenuanom Wamo a Kasama for the NDC. Amanyokunu ne Fay, Wamu Sucha Mukasama Bangno, and the Fay ministers are Rono. Omunara Yabenya Wong Ewo Nede Jumadeso. Na Yeni Wong Atrin Kobo. Eye Ghana chichire obeso farma so benkum obisu gina machi ha obi gina camera na chi inti Ghana ebekọ nanim ewo sa okwan ne so inti memamu nyinara akwa aba ene mina mitinemu ama ohiniba buama belie okuma grade once meeting once again Akora Kofi Darko na senia Gumbe show no eya branda ne yawda bia yede erebremo no bibia ensisa ye na mekaimo ene yenkomo twetwe no dodo no ye begina ahwe eye naimus won adwuma wo redi wo mamu se fema guditu ne aye nyina ye nim se efra no galamse no so far no akosi den ministry no sector ministry no anamotu a won atu no akosi hifa wo de ye de mu kiremu wo be kire nzemu de akire ye. Then the big one near last week Saturday mimi na twemu no ekosi ewo ahafo potem ne koba isem se begwani bi wan ba asem nyina no ehwehwemu akosi den ene mpanyifu be kire yen ewo ha hired the platformer won be kire yen na ehunia erekoso esan say galamse ni de ewo said santokwa no yetumi wini all of us, not only the president, not his vice, but me and the ubeno no and the bebuano ahifo chiefs and traditional leaders, authorities and opinion leaders womu ewa sudi papa because ensase no eye won dia mintimi finkran enkopuemu wesante ana mi free eye ekropon enkopuemu wo ho ninkoduro mi nkwaka sei won asoma mi fi Accra se mi metu eye fa magudi galamse ana se nema bisa abrahifo no wo mu nyentum nti ahifo so mu wo mu ro a mo be play ni nyina ye nsem ene dey ye de ebebremu. Then His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ene dey wetu anamon bi se be ye 24-hour economy timupo no bebam yie no ehia enyinam kanea ehia electricity enti ene dey kokwemu oda wa bottom ene okodi djuma bi ewo honom se djumadi a His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ekodi ye no ye de munchiremu ebebremu. Now there is a conversation be ongoing with social media, especially Facebook. There are some people saying something say, where is our vice president? Almost a yaman peninga be de chire wahi. Mami wo ho beche obi a mami ewo enana dufei ene fei adwumadia mami wedi as obi a onye economist, as Her Excellency Professor Nana Jeno Pokwajiman being an educationist, a professor for that matter. Our Onenira John Dramani Mahama together with Dr. Kasela Tuforsen and Chief Executive Officer for Gold Board Sami Jenfi onge tumi abua ma onga stabilize Ghana young city no. As I speak to you now, a city no tumi jina ni nang to ye papa and inflation in Yemen na akofem onye eye financial experts obi eye the financial deck the wizard and the yire beka kire yen na nankasa nso obi beka kire se sidi aye hata no tina wode ne reba nso do beko no na ye gina 70 cedis to $1 John Dramani Mahama Professor Nana Jino Pokwajiman nipa benu yi on tima ka wonti abom enani ma konkan enche bekwa ku dibronya ukogwa so atideng se ma bofem lovely eti ni nyina yang semu a ene anadwo fei mede ebrebrem once again me mama kwaba meeting the Akora Kofi Darko me say streaming live for Facebook TV XYZ Ghana wadwenkyere no fa brem wo ho ye bekenkan ni nyina edi ama nansa na ebetu aso no senia amamra ni amane wo hoyi ye ntutu nase no amintwa me ho X natural mineral water konumbi ni emra sisi antu adwumade ne so fama mo.
Ghana, get ready to win big and live large with Mega Cash Lucky Box, the game where you could walk away with instant cash prizes. It's easy to play. Just dial *426*5# on all networks. Follow the prompt, pick a lucky box and reveal your cash prize. It's that simple. Win massive, up to 500,000 Ghana cedis. Don't miss your chance. Players all over Ghana are winning now.
I won!
What are you waiting for? Dial *426*5# or visit www.megacashluckybox.com and play on our web portal. The minimum to play is 5 Ghana cedis. Your lucky box could be holding that big cash prize. Mega Cash Lucky Box. Dial *426*5# and win instant cash today. Don't wait. Remember, terms and conditions apply and is NLA approved on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Hey, what fish? Someone you would know. And remember, who say I can once a moon. Okay, Papa can see ya no baha, none and Nasa Tataya, or Casano didn't Sakatana. But we didn't say Papa. Matilda Mokanina, Spanish garlic mixture, and then the capsules at aroma, and I'm a pomodressa. Wow, why a nice Sankasa, Spanish garlic mixture, and then the capsules. And Yama, why you come apart. A woman bought your dear for Sunday with the Pedriano. Now, a boss is a bro, I want to chew hypertension, a tick or restaurant, will be a target and 10 temper. Gas yam e makura amania muhunu ma fichi kromu nyina atuatwa obu akura wadware wie no afa na ho ye ne hene enti asono Spanish ginkgo capsules hana Spanish ginkgo eno de ye nnuanu nura watwe free ginkgo biloba ene soya oil mu emma wadwemu so da ho Martin so say yesi eye anti aging and ama good retentive memory na ye ton ne hene Antec Herbal Center for ene ayi enye na pharmacies chemical herbal shops eno an sem ofre 0266 11 41 11 apemfu abato mo manufo no kwada wo ne mfedum bienu enka ho FDA Aji Edwedi Krato yi atum.
Best Wine is your one-stop wholesale and retail outlet for all your original favorite brands of wine, liquor, champagne at unbeatable prices. You can get discounts of up to 15% off. We provide customized solutions for your events with our event planning and catering services. Buy your well-stocked hampers from us at great prices. Best Wine is also a major distributor of X Natural Mineral Water. Locate us at number 34 Ni Norte Nyanchi Street, Jowulu, or call 050-761-3900 for delivery or for more inquiries. Best Wine, caliber of wine and liquor at its best.
Misami mama kwaba medam asisem atwen me mama ko jema boafo enkrato higher TVXYZ we the Gumbe show with me Akora Kofi Darko metinemo ama oheneba boama benie na ye befi asidi a ye behwe abangi obaye yi eniema a wotumi aye led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama with the support from his vice Professor Nana Jinopoku Ajiman. From January, and na omanyi yesua nipa benui se womu emeye yemampanyin ene fe na abedi echire womu buy ade ba ko won aka kire si wo behwe se ebetumi aye adwuma ene se wo be tackle the economy the issues of corruption kitashani pro any dream di womu se wo behwe se wo be tackle na wangama accountability akontabu etumi ayejuma amayen ene November 6 2025 yeshe from January bepemi na ade ba ko me metumi edi ho dance as a journalist and a broadcaster me kan sem da meka se nia me kan enye no kware no ye reti won a odi ko percentage wise a onipa biara sebi nanso e wone ho but nipa benui wanga kire yen se wo betumi etu anam ye betumi ebuga na man ma ehunko hia yen se benya asoafo dodo se ye benya over 100 ministers anampo se 70 ministers over se wo betumi abelidi ye wo man mu na ye betumi di eye be 60 anampo even less no man no betumi akonanim esan se mikai 8 years by this time na the ex-president Nana Dodankwa Akufo-Addo ade ba ko ye bisa ni se adentina over 125 ministers no say he was in a hurry to make sure say the then economy no sabre no na economy no na $1 to CD ejina 4 cedis to $1 no say opentem he was in a hurry to make sure say obema CD no aba 1 CD to $1. That's what okachire yen 2017 by this time no san okachire yen enti yenya ministers over 120 ewo mema yenya binum ebeye ministers for special development yebenya ministers for zongos and inner cities yebenya deputy ministers for a single ministry na nipa bese basan kopin banan our money a single ministry. And to know say he was in a hurry. And Tiganafu, yes, a young yaone, ono na yedi akwenya namano, say omedi yangenim. But 2017, 2020, 2018, up to 2024, yakotu abano. Na yengen who said, Nipa no bekachere yeng say he was in a hurry to fix the economy then no, na fe niema mum asay. Nema jegu enti Ghana fu yese ani yemma amanyoku a Nana Dodankwa Akufo-Addo lead won the NPP no yemma wo mukwan to continue as our president nor the ruling political party no enti yakoto aba etia won ene yenya agedi ni arehim ewo his excellency John Dramani Mahama on any vice Professor Nana Jino Pokwadimam enti John Dramani Mahama promised us as a people, say young man is na, he's going to lead this country with about 60 ministers. And until last 3 months, na there were 56 ministers, no more or mema, no more tutuniama amaye. And from January up to now, minu beno, and my yawa Ghana bako semusi, abang bi anaso mampenying bi beba. No beba be catch the say lorry fare ye better also fuel ye better also dollar any cedi ebeku ma sabre cedi no ebenya hoden na Ghana bakosem na nche dantisa but John Dramani Mahama oye communicator oye obi ti se bi adwuma meri ye central adwuma bi no o kan bi ye ka se obi a communicator na say o follow within that any vice Professor Nana Jeno Pokwajiman oyobi ano gina school dan classroom kire mo frade ti se beko suapon mo nso so no obekire wade enti won atumi aboa mama Ghana yang sikasem busumi pori duba kuntami no won aboa ma yang sikasem etumi ejina last year by this time na yeninam Ghana fa na nyina I was part of the campaign team enti ubedru bebe ti se nkranza anaso ubedru yaji anampo so beko Savannah region ubeko wa ubedru honom 5 kilos of omo yeton no na it was over 100 Ghana cedis just last year afie twemu yara na ye bontua and they were promising us say NDC ewini a wo behwe se sa ne nyina no ye betete so. Now, yewe campaign. And Akoba say NDC ni John Dramani Mahama wonge wini. And then Misha from January up to November 6, 2025. The same 5 kilos of omo nanka obeko baby ubeko etifidu mantem enfifin anatoya mantem epue ubedu hono ma uso beto so omo ni bi na ye over 100 Ghana cedis no. And then me aso bi ami yenhwem de biara da me kogwa so a me betena kase free so a me nkaze ni amika enya no kware no. I can tell you on authority, say, if you go to a market today, the same 5 kilograms of rice are near ton over 100 Ghana cedis. Today, it is being sold less than 60 Ghana cedis. This is because a dollar now, 70 cedis per dollar, no, and about 10.9. Niama abafem. Enti me, and then some go gas and some smoke coffee, the boys, a coffee, cotton battery. Na yemfa mbehye yen eye camera yi mu na ye Kofi beba no Kofi se Akora enami coin no battery no ni bonus anga ba fam. So you see the economy wise no John Dramani Mahama ani na abedi echire ni na pamfo nyina won etumi aboa emama Ghana yen economy no etumi aye stable. Nka last year by this time no ukoto spare parts anaso ukoto niema and now bedu no ebia mami odede bia wo beton ama no bia na na 5 cedis o chena bedu na either 7 and 10 cedis na unshede nim enti ukura be say 20 cedis udi ko marketer ubeba no na se niema nka ukwakoto 20 Ghana cedis no niema be anang no ubeto just one pair because na wanga na wo manage yen economy no na niema nkoyi eti John Dramani Mahama sami rating from January 2025 till and then November year. Me member no hamon ntichemu eduwatwe 80%. Oye nipa. But Usha from January up to now, anka January 2017 bepim November na the then president Nana Dodon Akufo-Addo oni na abedi eche Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene one finance minister Kenneth Nana ya kuntunkunu ko foriata na anka badisa no won akwa mansa gwa so dida akobo busiamba ene yenge nyoma mpanyin fufuro ene na abedi echiri a wo mo ho ene the likes of Dr. Kasiela Tufosin mini we ka say sika na wo beto ye kakra na ekae no a eyi water free hwan ye kae no won am manage no. They have not been to the international market to borrow or to then that's what ko Jessica be fiama no niaba but won it me stabilize o mangana yesika sem eti uvreti eya bania ubeka che won say o hamu nchichemedu what we record 80% na birthday won atimi abo wo homoden ani wankasa so beje atum wan na jofe koto dokono di ye no won amu ye dokono o mu ka kire yen say last year by this time ukoso koto a sack of a broke ya over 1,500 to 1,600 Ghana cedis. The same quantity na ene uko market na him 600 Ghana cedis. Etisi wo hu se abangbi anaso bi wo ho a odwene ho obi wo ho a ohun ni se wo hu hia no enti obetoto niam na aboa enti by Erin Cheye be ko bronya mu yi no last year by this time ukoto ubronya chewo no net den ena afi wonsu ukoto a ne bu no ebeye den wankasa unim se sanipa benwi ongetimi aboaye mami twaso nte economy no mu no ena medi hu sem ama wo yi no etisom sa na yenko yenganim na me komanim no ade ba kwa John Dramani Mahama kan no say yema na kwanya no be yo mampanyin bioma akontabu enne fei nema akoro bi abangde down aye no obehwehwem issues of corruption obehwe recently odin se bia beto monten so na investigations akoro worry ye ewo corruption sensem no emu no enye just say bia ye beka say o obi oye minister keke but every sector say private because adine enkoya obeka say John enkoye enti ekoye nso a ye beka kire no enti enanu bi oman mu no yes ye be ye all African games ne eto so eye du ebiesa 13th enti Ghana ne ye be host ye And name be a com John Dramani Mahama Asha said, Yamamoding, Nian Shim a womb. Yenya forensic audit into the 13th All African Games at Ghana, you host here. You see, issues of corruption on senior or tackle no. Now, John Dramani Mahama Kasem so last year. Also, young man no sakwenya ni bioma. And yes, ebia the past administration kuto no said, ebia, yes, you say, wonga dumayemu no, and yema nko yenti no, yanya day, yahwe wonsemu, but nankasa, na ban mu mpanyifo na efe na amanyoku mu mpanyifo so. Ohwe na bibi nko ya, straightforward no, onche. John Dramani Mahama, nankasa ni national organizer, and ni deputy, and as any vice national chairman. Allegedly say they were involving in some activities. Quickly, Adiancheso Onoma Yoko, Economic and Organized Crime Office for Etron Krata Koma Nipa Benwise. Yenga titin sembi. Even though you belong to the political party, the ruling political party no, Epacho, Branian Tutuano. This is on Mampenyinga. O Kansema, oh yeah. On Mampenyinga, Sabi. On shielding in Crawford, because I quite remember, said some time back, now there was an allegation against the regional chairman of the opposition New Patriotic Party, Ashanti regional chairman I'm talking about, say he was involved in illegal mining then. We had a president, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, who came out and shielded Bernard Enchiboisi, who told us that he wasn't involved in illegal mining. A bank for no. Say no. Investigations are whole and I bet they say even the general manager for Akota mining. Ose ne obekwa kojina dakem. Edi adansi, edi tia nipa no man ejuma e Akota mining no. Esante ono so ni kwa hu no. So John Dramani Mahama not only cracking the whip ewo nankasa na amanyokuru fuso, but opposition for senebe o man no ebetumi aiden akonenim. Entimisha bosumi pore du ba kuntema John Dramani Mahama as a president once again. Me se meretino a year ahi over 80%. Waboni humoding. Ubetimi anyo anaso betimi afa opinion. I don't care. But that is the reality. Every indication, and if international ratings are growing in Nigeria, say you Ghana is on the right track now. And all of us, we Ghanaians, Musa Damkwano mutimi ya wamseve de bia wabeka and one in Joma wangayano. Say yes, Ghana for younger JD say yes. If the younger you be papa odio magnani. John Dramani Mahama in 11th month as a president no. Me say meretino over 80%. Waboni humode. Enya nukuto yemma yenga sitinemu. Anampo di mami ko education kakra. John Dramani Mahama eka kire yensi adiba ku ana yedi hwe yen mofra e wo school eye nuanga wo mudi school feeding program na sa bre no mu no a kire fo headmasters and the headmistress wo mu wo mamu they were complaining bitterly said nuanga wo dere mamofra e wo school mu no enye but uni hina be na wo be kwakoka ukokan ya no wo hwe ye be bro anase wo be yiwadi John Dramani Mahama shayebo obaye ene den ne hu headmasters headmistress and even student omuwo young basic and second cycle institution mu omu say won hu say yes indeed and aduanga wo mu di no eye papa and not just aduang bakwa na edere ma won but say wo betumi atena school mu esuanden so and also improve. John Dramani Mahama has performed adibaku shi awaye eye say ye benya bia yen fem a goody gold enko ba se de biara da na ye befa ha obi konya ni gold abekwa koton ha ofa buku no de akosia ahanum no enti wo shebo se wo ba ye benya a body anu na bekura yen eye fem a goody hunsem e wo man mu and no be establish gold board wo mu ko parliament wo de mrako parliament e ma wo mu ye bibia ma won agi atum enne abua ma omangana young international gold reserves kra akonenim. Look at the worker Yira Sami Jemfi on the team a one more gold boy. Shania warrior. Amene Ubeto gold. If your mama, just oko a gold board. Upesa dealing gold businesses are just a uko gold board because one ena mrano ama wahutumi. And na bua mane ye beto aba last year the last 2 years no bete and ye di van bia kosia na gold wom ye pese de kwa manone na nkrofo be establish something like a gold for oil na yen gold in nabasa and yenya one body a single body etumi abua ma yen gold husem etumi akonanim. John Dramani Mahama in 11th month as a president he has performed. Mamimra transport fuel petrol diesel any niaka ankobe kwa to petrol ebia na bottle iba akono na nebu anamba say 17 cedis ubekwa to a gallon of petrol na uninam over 100 Ghana cedis. At the time ni enya obi almost oye economic wizard when tumi amwaye communicator and educationist wanga ba mene wanga improve yen asetina ena adaba fo wanga neje esante no uko various pumps yenga titil so less than 12 Ghana cedis per liter less than 12 Ghana cedis and the drivers are no longer complaining. So even spare parts ni bono kosoro kwara they are not complaining because fuel bono abafem and then no kwara no spare parts no susu kwara no niema bo abafem because dollar no na hode na kofem. So you see John Dramani Mahama has performed. One thing o say yembo o say yema na kwenya no ba no be president bioma is going to make sure he runs a certain policy called a 24-hour economy. And until secretariat or the Ora Guzitano, Esiano. John Dramani Mahama, yes, a be of the Yera Guzitano could see secretariat Nanozi, Onye Onunkutonye. He, as the commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, still supervising it, making sure say, Onu no share nebo, Nenim the better ballot paper de Suntino. O say, or Beshes had no bet to me, Ayejuma, Abimamaye. John Dramani Mahama say, 24-hour economy, Yentimian is aqua. See a beno. We need an electricity. We need a 24-hour ninamkania. A betina ni nanso. Send a baye market akro businesses and if industries no. What bet me jina wanazo. And let me tell you, say ninamkania no jina ni nanso sana. And no ebwa ma ubia wabu enejumano. Say Kofi and let me ponga ni pababa beje akungwe atena sono. Ninamkania no beso munosa. Manyema kosuyi. Not just say Obama Kania na nibu to bed you. A besanga ye cheap. It's a John Dramani Mahama. Also 24-hour economy no. That one part of young who say a economy industrial zone. Beya companies. Akuru betu mi abaho. Enti se beya ye benye nyinam kania. Ai be free solar be free eye owiaso na ba no. Nankasa di enim. Se enye sanche se no. Na ye nya sa nyinam kania no na nyina so ifama yen. Not 24-hour economy no. Industries are who ebeba no. Wamutumi nya nyinam kania anebu befo. Na Ghana mebung dodo no. Enye juma no mo nyinye. Because Ghana ni nye juma no ye juma. Onwene so over tu kwan efi omangana. John Dramani Mahama ene wodawa. Okoye no na wisdom ewo ho no. Wisdom se obebo ne tofa maye. Yenkotie sa manebo imra.
Solar for Industries Jumedi ebeboa sene Ghana ebetumi anya efficient, clean and cheaper energy. Wabra opejumide hontoma ewo Dawa industrial area no. President John Mahama ekirimu say we enye se wode aso ebo from keke.
All this that is happening here is not in isolation because the city stretches from here, Dawa Industrial Park, including the Saglemi Housing Estate, through Bondasi Military Range into Volta and Eastern regions. And so this will be the industrial enclave. And then there will be the residential enclave. There will be the enclave for offices. There will be the commercial district. There will be the financial district. And so it will be a very well laid out city. So everything that is happening here is being integrated into the green digital city that we have envisioned for our dear nation, Ghana.
And which day osanso chire mu say dwumedie beboa na Ghana's 24-hour economy and is near UN's Convention on Clean Energy no ni nyina ebetumi agina brane.
As we embrace the 24-hour economy, Ghana's need for dependable power will grow across all sectors: manufacturing, food processing, mining, textiles, and ICT. Projects like this will enable that expansion to be both possible and sustainable. Under the National Renewable Energy Master Plan, we've set an ambitious target to achieve a minimum of 15% renewable energy share by the year 2030. Investing in solar-powered industrial parks today helps protect Ghanaian jobs, maintains market access, and positions our industries to compete and export confidently under the African Continental Free Trade Area and other trade agreements we have with other parts of the world.
President John Mahama esanso chirimu say Ghana eba beye the hub of energy in West Africa.
This milestone brings together energy, innovation, and industry under one bold vision. Today's ceremony is not just about turning the soil to cut sword, it's about turning a page in how we power our growth, in how we build our industries, and how we secure our energy future. Our objective has always been clear: to create a Ghana where every factory, every cold storage facility, every digital hub, and every export plant can operate efficiently day and night without fear of power interruptions or the burden of high energy costs.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Wizi Yadawa CP, said, Wabo and Semitofa Ediamaye. So, and on social media, so Facebook, Mingoja, Brand TB, also Koto Tilapia, and Tilapia no Kotoeno. Also, okay, oh, Koto Tilapia within a minute, me the version me for Miss Midami Waka Kakribia Bana, but Timedia Babo Airlines Pumgang Villager, Nema Kosuya Amano. Also, Kobayano. Not Tilapia the version if in less than 5 minutes, no. Tilapia na dan work. Adenti enyinam kaniano ejina ne nanso. Yato abawie in 2024. Na otwe biesa NPP for wo fi aban mu no. Enyinam kania eye fam ngo e wo se wo moto dodo na tumi e power various generators IPPs no wo generating enyinam kania de maye no. Won han to dodo. Se bita frache. Next time no woman no more power. Enti nipa no anase wo mo aban mu no won ageni say Ghana fo no ye bebo nga bro so me yanga to aban na wie John Dramani Mahama na ababia mu ti no ye mo na bro na yanka say dum so asangaba. But you see John Dramani Mahama oweni suade hu odo Ghana fo oye obi a odo ni manfunti no o say Debbie, on Masade no erisi. And quickly, on the sector minister, John Abdullah Jinapo, say, Kongbia Shamube fa, Yebenya fem wonibia, ebe power ye various air generators in Mumfaso. And as I speak to you now, from January, Ayenya Sakakras Kamishes no, Bepimile, not in the single day of Bumusa Kanyano, Sebi Abonani pre, and Mutin and Namsia, a brand in the social media so say, Mitilapia within 5 minutes, I block. Kanyani Jinan John Dramani Mahama's own man in Suwambo, we need and Yinam Kanyani say a bedjina so sa enti Yamfa so lansu mede emekaho. I've been to the presidency several times. Udu honumuna and the presidency honum. A solar and no yusu 247. Nina nam say yanga okandi mapa wasi send money na pepe. Enti nia ene wako ye ewada wa mpote mu hayi. Ipacho wo abekwa ko bio business and as a factory wo ho. Wo arehim say sa 247 solar power a year ye be ye no ebebua. Now enyinam kane na bua wa onim say machine no ye juma 24 hour na Ghana fu ya na be benefit wo me na mekwa ko ye juma wo Kofi na be kokwa mbeko Kabori beko hobi obi abekwa ko ye juma na ne ho atɔ no. This is ɔmampanyin a ɔhyɛbɔ a odi so. Hwɛ maame ka asɛm mi kyerɛ ansa na makɔgye maboafo nkrato na maba. JM ɔne na abedi akyi Professor Nana Gye no Pokwa Agyeman. Ɔka kyerɛ yɛ si ade baako nso a wɔbɛyɛ ama mmea. Ɛyɛ mmea sika korabea. Ɛbɛboa wɔn mbutu. Women Development Bank. Me more breaking news no one. Enche Ghana for emu behu. Say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and then Professor Nana Gye no Pokwa Agyeman beka kyerɛ Ghana for miase. Ye ne ka kyerɛ mu. Say be ma mu bia bia mo beba abegye busia. E de akọ ya mu businesses. Eye Women Development Bank. Producer say Akora me fati te answer. Mate. Enti eruche ni ameka kyerɛ mu ani say Women Development Bank no akakume bi pe na se yenga pa ho ntama mo behu bia ni headquarters ebesi na mo asie hu mo important mo districts and the municipal regional levels baby a bank na yedi besi across the country. Eyi yempanyimfu asebita frache won fa won anu kansem bi keke won se je ma ka se bi oba na o kansem ni o ene chiri waba wabeka se David. The woman called Professor Nana Gye no Pokwa Agyeman. Let me tell you. Ye ka se nipa bi wo integrity a, she's one of them. On any president and any boss. Woman person se no nyankopon aye won. Eni mo nyam pepe bi ode ama won no. Ye betutu na ase. Dabi. So on meka se o ye pese si deny hata nti ye pese man so no. From January up to now, who get any out of Miss Abri? Sanye se bia meka che say ye vice president na head of economic management bank on him. But baby basoyi Alan Chemantin Akoto Bafo blah. What a solid team. And any part of dinner simply to catch the Sabre no say when him NDC for economic management man. Look at the likes of Dr. Brandu Fonbe, finance minister. Num enyina baye. Won't say no mu kura economy. Compared that time, any one our buy chiri nyina bepim. Eye ba omiane eye nana ya oforiata won abreso net den. Know the group of people are and as a kuwa a was a do who bata na bebwell mawako anim as a bebum. Me a young guy. Me nyiri cry, me a young boy. A digger cranny there ye keke. Let me tell you something. Umami amanyoku e being se min fa wo mema. Me sang NDC hu enkofa manyoku bi. Eye simple. Mimpo bi ase bitafrache obeka se ejapade a wode amame na ekura mi ade wei na wo se mehwe so na nchiri manso ba wo mu so behwe so na mu sua na niam nkoso yemfa ma na nne mimiti henti no e wo se bookie me koton anase wo se mefa no there be property owning democracy ene ya yentong yenchani yenni na ichirima ochina ye wuni eko no ichirima beba beto NDC and the MPP womu nyina se yebeko kumase ebi se yenkofa koforidua yemfa buri ngofa koforidua ne ensimu ho nkosi bunsu junction ne yenko ebeko kudu eye kumase NPP funsu say dabi yenkofa kaswa nkofa mankasim nkofa yamfuri agopemo kumase ufa how bedru na nipa obekere control do nu susa obetimi edru no enu na hia dwene ho se obebum ahaya TVXYZ eye Gumbe show miri ni Akora Kofi Darko na mi na mitine mu ama oheneba boama bene mi se den dwene ho biom uya babum a ye bekon kumase yemfa Medina akofa ayimensa enkofa ebri soro ho ni esi fema ankofa oyoko kofa koforidua engedubu nso junction osino asamatam foi enyinam akofa jejeti jakiti bottom ni ankodru kumase obi nso se daabi yango fa ichiri ha kwantintintintinte se ne ento ajapade no wo kwanne so amanyaku ebienyu dwene ho biom ne obabu awdache se ne ukogwa so na ne mabu abafam se ne accountability erekoso wankasa hwe public account committee enim ne ma erekoso dia dwene ho biom so obabu aha TVXYZ Gumbe show amitwa me hutia na me ni Antec empanyefo enkotwetwe nkomo apomode nkwanso na mimra miba menua kabore one ne nua ba ko aka ne ho nipa benui ena me ni won betina kasa free show nia esi ewo ahafo botem na enam so asrafo koka no Kabore is the spokesperson for the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources Emmanuel Kofi Darko owaha ena no na me ni no benu no de wo hafo mantem ena obekire ye fi ho by den okoye twen yen ye beba sisi ha
Enenso ye hia bio me de Antakeba Center nupa hu da wubo ene bro ye dam asemu amono maduro no na musan di hu adanse e ma afoforo nso kotobie tichi me ma me ba pani a ukommaku na ukodi hu adanse ne yesi efre Antakeba Center fo ndro no e maku fo aduro sansa ma me mpanimfo na aka ne me wi mi kotodwe wi mi sisini ni nyina agyan sese no ano mo no tipa cho usu age no wo maku a chase anu num bi na maku fo na tede papa adura me ma me no me akokodi hu adanse no enu ni Antakeba Center for Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture. Adura we mienu ena say na ma me no mo a okodi adanse sansa se de no odi asade ahwese no mo ntia se enu ni Spanish garlic mixture ewe ye aduro nsu ena we ye topa ye edin no se nanso enema ewo mu no enso nso ne yedam utumi to we nko anom utumi to we so enko anom e capsules no nko anom utumi to enso no so nko anom ni nyina bia de ne ho na kam ye no bomu ene na atadwe na jasa watede na ye adwuma no wadre de enti ama me to ye nie osena onya siatica na eka no ho a owaso dem a ya bontwe no de na yakunu siatica nerve no hompo ni musa na wontimi nya no ho hwe ena odofo bi e kye no emakoto Spanish garlic capsules ene mixture ya wonomye afi de ya no kokora wonte hwe bio afi na se ho na ne ho yira no okokonye aduro ya wonomye ndi nyina agya nti na makofo atu aguso wo mo nom omokonso anu omo ama memakuo ni bi mema no soso no mo ana tese efie honom de eni gie nko esanse edu anadwo wo mo power sa wote ase Spanish garlic capsules ene Spanish garlic mixture dro no eye ehoro ntini mu eyi mogya kwan mu ema ntina ho odin timi gya ne na so na asiesie onipadua na ama hoden agina mu se na ne sa de bone dia ene ese de wafua ye kese ama cellulite aba wonsa ho ne woto ho nti ama wontimi share stretch na sa body con no na ebeyi efri honom no maduru ebeye wo system ne mu yie enku ni seminar no enye ne nyina ne beboa wo de beboa ne se oba redie no mu adwuma ama hoden abam enu ni metre say utimi nom Spanish garlic capsules ye nko a ebeyi wo mu ade papa bi a wate se garlic ye bieye sanso obi a wadi free finhye du mienu ko bia no onom a eboa ne se de be regulate ni mogya kwa no ama emogya na ho den agya ne na so yie na obi nsusu obenom Antakeba Center ye Spanish garlic mixture no ono nsusu saa onya garlic mu ahoden onya nkatwade mu ahoden ene ahoden papa bi a ewo saa ne ma mienu a yakabom ene ne ma foforo bi a ewom eboa ma mogya ne di afrisa ne yie na aye oni padua no nsusu yie afei ya wo Spanish jingo capsules ensusu wo ha Spanish jingo capsules no eno no na eboa wakoma ahoden obi wo ho no mo a na koma no tu mogya na entimi nkonti no ubeko hospital ya si chambers ni bia ye mre ebi nye adwuma akoma na ho no ene sensem bebre enhonhono ye nyina eti jingo ahoden na wo mo hwete ntem enhonhono ye ewo waposo ama usisi ye wo ya ama wo nkotodwe ye wo ya ama wo batimu ye wo ya ama wo siremu ye wo ya no wono Spanish jingo capsules na eyi free honom krase de be ya wa hoden betimi agya ne na so yie oba ebi anade asi awo ekwan akra no tubes yi baby na ahunu wunim ehonhunu etimi ba ya adwene mu ebeba ye yefunu mu ye nsono mu etimi ba ya wodie mu etimi ba ye prostate ho etimi ba ye nipadua kwa ne baby bebra ye nhunu ye mfe ye ne nhunu na utire ye yie na aduaba bisai mu ahodi kwa nipadua mu na ahwete na mawo ente sa de age sese kan kokan enti odofo me kanfo amawo eye Spanish ginkgo capsules ye ginkgo no eye GINKGO GKO GINGKO enti hwehwe bi nanom na ebebo yenko a na ewo bie okwa ba bi na obi ka kire se owo de ese no a ka kire ne se opo original one no eno ni Spanish ginkgo capsules obi a ne refi ade entempa tichu ye maame ne ye papa no ma wo mu fi akwa animu no ma ne ginkgo adu ebi nom ebebo na ma na kaya de entem obaba mu ese obi ase wabon obaba ye obi ase wabon try fish adum ye nko ade ama ne ginkgo ebi nom emu ahoden ne beboa no ama na kaya de entem na se ye na koma yie ama nipadua ahoden akwanenim esen kita anti aging properties enti ebeboa aye wo skin ni ya ma na ye firm ya body ne nsage wontwentwom na body ni nyini enya wo age Spanish ginkgo capsules eyema oba o twabra na ne honam yira no wonya adre na no mo a eboa wo se de be ya sa ho yira ni nyina ebefiri ho ye friend ne ginkgo capsules Mr. Obo modern se obeko internet so no hwe ginkgo na hoden na mame ebema ma asem no kra ye tietia ama wate masientem Spanish ginkgo capsules ene ye nu ahodo ni nyina ebi wo drug stores pharmacy shops ene herbal centers nyina wo kwa obenya bi ato se opese oni ye doctor kasa the number na go screen so no 0266 11 41 11 0266 11 41 11 ena so wa brochire na pese e posti bi brewa betimi aba WhatsApp na wa send a message audio ana obetwero na ode afa 0244 642 890 0244 642 890 ye de no bi bebrew e wa brochire ama won so ho ato abrochire hompo afro shops na bebre ho a wo kwa obenye bi ato e bia obenya obenom no ebeboa mo ani pedua hoden akwanimo ye nuo no se de me de a kire mako ni nyina de ne ho utimi to e bia baako na wanom na ama ho ato na sa wo ka ye nuo no miensa bomu a me friend the three powers combined na kire se wanya ginkgo kakra wanya garlic capsules so kakra na wo the garlic mixture no aka ho ene na watu adi ono no miensa ni say ya na me friend the three powers combined ono miensa ni say me friend forever young isan say antioxidant ewuwo ahodo ni nyinamu ekwa kohyia na afi wo mo siesie ni pedua no ayi wo mogya kwan mu aye wakoma hu yi adwuma ama akoma no ya rebi e wo ho afiri ho na siesie wo se de be ya wo ho odin ankasa no ebetimi akwanenim the three powers combined enoni ni onomo a ewawo unyini da unfie bekwa nimmo ensoso na oni pedua no body mass index ema o metabolic age edi adanse say usakra enoni Spanish garlic capsules Spanish garlic mixture and afi Spanish ginkgo capsules yenro so the drug stores pharmacy shops and herbal centers e wo Ghana haba bia okwana bodin a wo benya bia to na de akosa wo yare maamenom ebanom papanom akokoranom abrantenom ababawanom kwa baabi ato wedru na kwabo aduro ni din enye bi maw na manya akwadworo na wannom mama me na ochena ye di adanse a wonso watimi anombi menua ba wa fafro ene wa wo ma ba nofo fa kire wo doctor ansa na watimi anom na onomo a minim se obenya adanse adi wo BP anase blood pressure now pese ekofom start ye na dura ye de maw no na milligrams no wo form kra he say ya page mu akwa kodu 500 milligrams o kwa animo odofo kasa no mienu we bo mame Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture BP ne be kofom ama waduro na ye de maw no ya ma de e wo form kra 5 milligrams na fe ya kire wo diet na wadidi ama ahoto abafie sanso so ena obi a wo sciatica ono maduro ye relax sciatica nerves na ema wo to sanso na obi a wo diabetes a wo pese afa adrum pepenso obi a hwe kra bekasa wo ho pane e wo fie ma wo short na wo fie afa be kakra no ye be mo waduro kakra bi e be boa wo insulin production na fe wasan esi wuda demo na kire say wo de aduro we e na ama akwa na aja adwuma ye anase na adwuma ye no ntimi nkoyie no na wo pejam antakeba center so de ye no ebi wo drug stores na pharmacy shops nyinemu ye number na go screen so no obetimi afre na one yen akasa so you be a wo anum kankan anadwarewie na ho keka wo a frɛ ye number no na doctor enu obedi nkomo 0266 11 41 11 ono bekasa na wacho said obefa eduro na ebema ho ato antakeba center ye no organa babia a wokwa ubenya biato na de ahoden ene apomuden pa ebeba unipeduam hyɛ no so say ye aduro no bia obeto no obehunu okode ya woda aduro no ho sa wo hwɛ to paye no a okode no eda na bati so ha ɛna sa wo hwɛ aduro nso a okode no eda na pempem ɛsoro hanom ɛsan da na pempem ha enti wonom a na ɛde ahotɔ ne ɛhosane papapa na ɛde abrɛ onipadua na kai say Anchor Herbal Center ye na yaye nnupa ya yɛde ama amansan a obia nom na ɛboa no ɛma nipadua ho ɔden gya na so menua ba ɛma obodi ne nsage nom Anchor Herbal Center 3-in-1 no ekita anti-aging properties skin be FM na ahoden aba medeni ohema sachiwa ahwene pa odonfo de na chen ya ye besin ahia bio.
Hi. Now let me tell you about Safari Valley Eco Resort, the first of its kind in West Africa. Upon your arrival, you are introduced to your butler, who plans your itinerary.
We were surrounded by wildlife from the moment we entered the eco park.
So many activities, all in the same premises. Visit the gym or the stables, they have it all. At my break, I'm able to practice my putting.
We also went fishing on a man-made canal. Our tour guides taught us so much about the wildlife and how to interact with them.
They used only electric vehicles here. This creates a serene environment. I'm told it's over 1,000 acres. My cabin here sits on 2 acres with a large terrace space overlooking my private swimming pool. Now this is royalty. They have their own farms, thousands of fruit trees. I can also have my lunch here at the waterfall. Quite a beautiful place you have here.
Visit Safari Valley Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
Missy Menanano, a group
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye dear grow, na yes, sir. A do maybe crana, me bano timide, or maybe gumi so weekend. Hey, remember. I don't think I'm a catcher say, Yano Medi garlic capsules. As I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well. Medi garlic capsules. Yes, Medi garlic capsules.
Medimosis garlic capsules. Boa mamoja dini paduane mu efurusani ye na esiesie oba ne barima mahona wodin. Ubenya edoi bi ato omanyi mu pharmacy store frey wo 050-349-4885. Edoi enya mamofra enye ndi mfie dumienu. Apemfo ene emma emanofo. Medimosis. Unni how FDA ajidwe din kratui atum.
Come back. We the Gumbe show on TVXYZ to find young Edrusi, you know, a your magnum como, a baby chicken como, send a bell magnum bet to me, a corner name. Maybe I know what Johnny, I'm in Akora Kofi Darko, Namitina Mama Hiniba, Buama Benye, a chill be better sharing, Mammy Fasidan comma Spanish garlic mixture, and any capsules no me patchotinasica crano nanga hunia dia, a drew way and a babua casimroso, and if a bad cholesterol, a drew way na metimia can for a day amount. Your beer and nay on the sex bepemine, not sabri mojanin trial when your problem. Per Spanish garlic mixture and the capsules in the bananum. Uyo bury my young guy. Ma ultimate approach young girls will come out. Bra now over problem papa. Sebi when no man go ya no bronic and say halitosis nibi or modern per Spanish garlic mixture and any capsules in the bananum. Upe to do it to a uko halos heba or kanshi ubenye bi atotina tete bi wo honum. Repair heba bi wo ho. Widama Pharmacy and a herbal ewa Shaiman Ecus Pharmacy so ebi wo House of Drugs ubenya dodono ato ewo honum ne fe Jukat Pharmacy wo kaswa Dependable Herbal Home ewo Medina Koforidiafo ha munkoto bi ewo Benob enefe Gafsen Pharmacy ubenya bi ato ho ewo Eastern Regional Capital upe dodo eto anase nchiremu fufu bi ana ohia friend 0266 114 111 0266 114 111 waka hombi ene nana jufe medi the Gumbe show yi every ebremo minianu mu beno Mahmoud Kabore eya kasamafo edima Minister for Lands and Natural Resources the ministry no ya de so nimu nsem yie pa na wa be join me wa hanom ne fe na nakojo abam ono so ye National Communications Team member for the majority in Parliament, the National Democratic Congress. Ono so abetina se pani for me mama Juma Makwaba.
Joseph Minia.
Ebru. Bibi aboko de.
Makra. Yamina dum se. Oso hu ye.
Erade adu.
Unyama onyama bo adwuma ho so.
Yeah.
Yenchiam sonko.
Yeah, that's it. Yedina so ye.
Yenchia Minia Kabori.
No. Me da say come.
Agra.
Na ministry go boko de.
Na no have me try mani akra we. Na na we adwuma.
O say Kasongo life le nyina fa ko te. Kiti.
I say ba beji taxes in tricks in the. Ministry boko nyame adom mpaibo Ghana for chita pass so far so very good.
Okay.
We're doing very well at the ministry. Yes say for those of him and in prempre am no ka say odumonyam for Emmanuel ama Kofi bua ajumura akosi Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama naimu ewo Brazil afi climate change hon koma we see nyina ehia ewo the northern part of Brazil blem no ma dwendwen wi mu sakra hunsunsu aso bone kwa be ni bitim dia faso hye be ni emfangu akwam no ono ene kusi mampani anaimu
good
ya e wo fie so ye hwe kire na mo so bo adwuma ministry bo adwuma ye die betu bia say we turn the ties turning our adversities into advantage.
Okay.
Na the aye kodan na how Ghana ni kodan mienu miensa bia bochenku a yensu ani ntie no mudi honkomo. Ya kwaya ye budu no mudi honkomo. But with honorable Kofi Darko leading the vanguard no. Meaning say bia it might not be a one night wonder.
Sure. But
say bia o man Ghana be dim kunumati aga am say ama yensu ani atia no yenya mframa pa home afire kwa bretum. Omana fanantuma profra.
Okay. Enti empelifo benoi na me no wo betwetwe nkomo kopim se nondu bebo apa ho se meduasa. Se direct time ma me brede bia de. Ahwe se 24 hour economy na yegina musa yempo. Se de be Ghana be kono nim. Ma me fiase fim Kabori wankasa unche hono mu biom. Ochina nyankopon yadoma be on the 7th of November 2025. Will be exactly 10 months. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, supported by Professor Nana Jinopoko Ajima Nipa Benui, Eswadi Chireye, as our president and vice. Yebaka Bibia Kakra. Yes, share 10 months in so Yedi Yera Amakofi Bua by as a lands and natural resources minister. Okun Ewo Galam say so young femme NFA kwai hu bambo musem nyinano. 5 room kakra.
Mapra mamena wase. Mamema woni wapamfu nyina baso. Esanse no kra modwumadin amoye ye kasi yetua muka wazasi so abebre pa then so akatua ni biba
e wo se
biba also very important but we are ohene ba wodwumre bia ye tia no kwanso nkoso
good
it's been a fantastic cloud de bia meka se nipa bia na mode odo ne adwenkoro ye adwuma ba ku ni ogura wu
sir
said your ohene ba tenase a o chiche mu fikofiko bu ma no kofo ene wetina hay that is I'm passing there is a strong teamwork. I mean, she was a plan so. Mammy, tia wa hefo. Said maybe I make us in video no dozo.
Yeah.
It will be to me. I was one of the TSYZ. Gumbe show no the button.
Sir.
I just say, we a big pa. I mean, she no kwanzo nkoso. I hire Ghana in BBC. Intia that. I heard fast. Say omuti. I mean, Ray, question will be say. No kre me say. Asembie ni ho atwere aka ayem kontompo.
Okay.
Asanse twere no se nipa bonfo bedi oman so a. Oman no mu nipa eti apinisie. Omutwa kodana na ade eti bia ya atu omo adenwen ene kire se sun. Na se ye the vice versa. Na oman di nya kandifo a omo ye kandifo papa. Sem ye hye timamufo afurumuma na wonu nya nidaso na omutumi so eboa omho epedache papa.
Okay.
Sa asemu a twere no kan ye no emse na yo my Ghana
Ghana se
twere no hwe no wugina so de twere
Israel
Ghana pa.
Okay.
Contemporary Ghana.
Okay.
Na no wo kan fa owura Akufo Addo ene owura John Dramani Mahama Now indeed, Senka Kufuor amaye mampani wo kurom ha. Ka asofo ne nkomhyefuo bi ani mpokwa yetemamfo beka say he was the president Ghana never got. But the nyame beye wa asase isu bia no makura. Say bo shen nsem de wan sem wa ya tosi chiri mu ampepa ho. Akufuor do fro apaka kire 2016. Na wo wie ye de techire makoro no ko send dua so no de techire mafoforo be bu wo man yimfie wotwe. Wonu afam wa hwere wo mon kwade wo mko. Wo mkura de esebiu wo makọ mu meka ho. Ya ye ka ya ekom anibre frustration hopelessness. Na owura bi kan wo TikTok social media so say obi bia o survive under president Kufuor do feel what deserves an award. That's a man award. Eti ma kura say award we ho. Hey, because me kan we nyina say fa Kufuor do ne nkrofo bose. Na fa tutu wa mamu o de babu o man Ghana ho. Na fa o mampani Mahama nsemo ye katia no in 2016. Na yo how ye ko mu fie wo twene amna donko bi ebeto mu in 8 years. Na fa tutu in less than 11 months, in fact just 10 months. Yeah, fa tutu ho babi a me ye hye na babi o mampani Mahama ko yi yen abesi konkon so a. Na indeed President Mahama serves a living God. Okay. And the people of Ghana made the right choice. Senior, one can walk home has said, Some Mahama and a Tesua and a Russia Ukraine talk about yes. And a COVID the war and $1 back 35 cedis. Yeah, Mikai. And then Russia Ukraine one. And then to kwanwa kwa ma Israel ne one nyina kubi. Russia Ukraine one wo nyaye. Na ukra ye kra ye ba what is it the ukru mu to kwakura be economy nkoboda. Maintain mom there. Because when you homegrown policies ho a yes, external shocks will definitely come, but the way they hit will be minimal. Yeah. And then why you know I say $1 no I think about 35 cedis. No, I can't say be near Miracle Abuajini MPP for the 10 cedis. 10 cedis. 10 Ghana cedis. And got 35. And got 35. Actually, say when the best is put at work, results is always positive. Adam Gumuyum Konebi. Because you cannot tell me, say, who you be my senior holding now what's what vice president Kasaya Nedenti, but she see the Safwama GP. I said, be an acid dinner or Dimerican. Was a timid king of my GP. Not the same biting or a Bank of Ghana, high will be a printing machine that no printing Chicago. How do you curb inflation? How do you curb even see canoe person born by? The people who said was say you see the hoarding because when the more you get enough foreign forest in your system, the more you find stability to your city. The time for foreign said no many gold board and yardine. What is the inspiration behind the formation of gold board? Yes, gold wa yetina yeti where some say a free kwemu kwama no ne. Any day hankasi yeni 1,000 yen yende kwa no meaning the whole chunk of our gold leaves this country, the source of this country through smuggling means. I hate me Coherent for report. 2019 to 2024, gold was smuggling fee Kuruma stood at $11 billion. Yehovah. I 3 billion. President Mahama tikesi sodaye when that this kronko anya made the share we sits, analyze and you say this is a problem and gold board is a solution. In 10 months, Gold Board has brought this country in excess of $8 billion. Wow. It is seen in what I would say magic, and I always submit the feeling to force no more magic. And President Mahama's ingenuity, and your NDC sister, your pa. Say, your bought match and or team be ya dear pa. You started to play a bit on Shebus. Yes. near the Ababa you coach your born homody. Near the Ababa you team no so we will mention specific ministers and CEOs today. We will mention quote you that field so papa do mama nin Bama made Oba Penny friends and now they are vote NBC as a political party. Now but Freddy create here and you say no fa carbon continue radio so no can say na sounds on it here. At the chire me addition. That is how our city finds stability.
Okay.
And just because of that stability, we are now pay $100,000. See the year 17, you know the 1.7 billion Ghana cedis. Echo pay $100,000. And then that same person needs just a little over 1 million. Just about 1,800,000. Like 1,080,000.
1,080,000.
Less than 1 million. Yes, to get the same $100,000. Meaning was saving about 72,000 Ghana cedis. 720 million. And that is why as our papa no go fire Ross Uba no to 1 ton 9,700 that is 7 million. Yes. He said what me at this Uba or just 75 million. Yes. What I say? I tell you, road there 16 million. What me at about 6 million. I can say the Kuru also very enough. And also be increasing the size. Nina cannot happen at one night. It's a gradual process.
Okay. Okay.
Empty. Enyo mama. Petrol no near to 1 gallon. 100 cedis near actually. And the petrol no less than 70 cedis a gallon.
Yeah.
And then 7 previous inflation. One pedako 50% in the This is the 10th consecutive time. Just a President Mahama buying every month successively, every month inflation. So 10th consecutive time inflation have seen a downward trend. And then inflation I about to have 23.8%. And then we can say 8%.
So does it mean say now one more hold that down? Woman, the likes of Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the economic wizard we were told no. Does it mean say only anything about economy and now say there?
Offer Sas and Dibu Bemi now you told that I am from Kwa Asitinamu. Yes, I certain thing top on.
Okay.
Yes, so do I not really be and today Casa Bakim Malam. Wakasapa. And that is why today association big to say G-Tech are now looking into people's PhD title, doctor, Master Krumba, and Krumba doctor, I'm afraid who doctor. Because doctor that cannot transcend into real life situation, doctor don't say. For the first time, Massa, Kuran to board was so big body so fast, so through gold board. That is ingenuity. When you professor, and maybe you who said, okay, when it comes to the economy, and your magic is just that we have people, one, who knows their onions, women in the omoye.
Okay.
2, we have given the job to people who love their country, genuinely. That kind of for that time was interested in making international deals because no one company, the data bank was the financial consultant. Into BCMB, no company no was share 10%. Into BCMB here, because I said the company
a benefit.
That is the first time you have people leading the economy and all conversations surrounding the economy, a genuine love for God and country.
But answer me about Mahmoud too. Almost say no buy ye went to me and ye na ne ekoso ni ye enjoy nyina no eye won no mo ye hyehyapa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ye no medical position ti ena ma ye enjoy
which international report support that claim? Yefra Bamu 2016 World Bank and IMF projected say the economy will grow by 8% in 2017. Almost one international report that said almost just dollar economy no it was going to get better. One akope one, just one, a big move. It's better than watch it. And you know, with the work, now I hear the yielding factor. They keep putting pressure on the public press. For the first time, they say you're cutting down waste. From 127 ministers, we are doing less than 60 ministers. If you say, it takes a lot to do that. Fact, before the campaign, NDC. Then can I say a job for the voice? President Mahama so can we send them from 127, we go 130, we go 200. But for love for this country, NDC for United President Mahama ya don kro say kete we senior good and you be akeke. Less than 60 people have taken us from grass to grace. Okay. And share issues about doing so. Yeah, free about 2017. Now they also nipa ye bia say esume high benya tracker be any President Mahama. Yeah. Even foreign international bodies be say in the next 20 to 30 years, if there's anything Ghana will be worrying about, then it's a year light as Akufo-Addo, Bawumia, Amewu, media director, 2 PDS, PDDCA fiasco. US advises the calculate the Bremo, Yen from Bremo, compact 3 issues. Guarantee. Sika was here this year, near after the Kanye Fue. We are saying that President Mahama Mary and Napo. That's why the Kumasi na Kumasi light so. I made no any free take by spending less than 7 million. Na podi Kumasi no 38 million. From Abrochile Muno was less than 7. But from Accra to Kumasi 38 million. When we know the UCG container, nearby here in the next 20 years, no more important because we'll be here at 10%. That is how they collapse the energy sector with that rigging sector. Sikakura is something quite like me. We were not even able to mobilize revenue also mobilizing. And then about Papa Baye, Honorable John Abdullah Jinapo. You see, Ghana ni bia ni wa akura ma menka se mu ofi dikete so. Okay. Osuro etuotua. Se Ghana ni tua no tuo no ohunu bia se tuo ya ni tua so mfaso ni a. Ghana ni is not afraid to pay tax. Most often what that tax is used for the worrying situation. Honorable John Abdullah Jinapo. Oba ya o hwe petete kramu ni ade na so anuanu mo no kra ba akopɛ enkrofo ya tete nyama pansam no the shortest way and see betua bibi kakra because aban no kra ba no ho mode ama petrol no a ni eto 1 liter 17 cedi nya ade no atia ba 12 cedis yeah enti e be sremo nka moto 1 liter bia yemfa 1 cedi bi nka ho ye no de yensaka mo man kan ye na gina ampa ni nuane ampa. Since we started paying that 1 cedi per liter, you can't more than easily. Now you say, what now? Fishing, nane. I said, what you then cap a pay. Yeah, near call only very advice in here. This is a clam, dear sir. Yeah, any voice, any room. Can any of put your more than to because a potem one boy and you would do to the light in okay. Everything Mayambo John Abdullah Jinapo Abasu. Okay. For leading the way and make in fact assemble your kind on your side. Lastly, on my a foreign policy and a true picture of what that country is on the international level. Yeah. And Mameka of indication. So the choice of settling the Honorable Samuel Okubeto Black one as our foreign affairs minister. What's the best choice, President Mahama making? Okay. Indeed, if for US visa restriction, by example. We can say, I would have so, to US abiding. US abiding restriction number 2 years. So, in less than a year, no more black one has been able to broke. We can say, yeah, 3 years. Yenya visa free call is numbering about 10. Wow. Visa free. In less than in 10 months. 10 months. Oba ye for the first time, we are zongo ni kremoni. Maminchi Abushafu was zongo Muslim community. Okay. For the first time, people didn't struggle to get a passport. Oba passport acquisition ti nan kanem razo beko haja fu. It took him 3-4 years. He set a desk at the passport Hajj village. Kramoni be a person passport to the passport service and was at the doorstep. Maximum 72 hours. Now passport.
Wow.
Now passport no kura ni e 5 million krum ha no. You know can say wasat so ya ji 3.5 don't come me. We have passport to don't come me. Wow. Messi say panty ya ni Grenada any other countries Messi for ni ade. Baba si akwa yedwuma. Honorable Samuel Okunjato Ablakwa
onipa ba.
Babi obi anyankopon say na fe mi bi twato. Ndi amidi. Me say for every generation there is a problem.
Okay.
Now me say that CC nipa bi wo be yi sa
problem na fi ho.
Afri ho no. Enti wo ko akomshefo ba bi obi apenso say that problem ho. No be you wo free mu. Kana me give say Gumbe ati the problem pa environmental issues born out of illegal mining.
Yeah.
Na nipa ba ko na me say that CC no so nko say wura mama. Fa no so na Ghana nyoje. Honorable Emmanuel Amakofibua. That sector is one of the most temptatious sector we have in this country. It takes people with high moral grounds,
credibility.
People with credibility, people who love God and country, people who see riches to be the legacy that will be left behind and not paper riches. To be able to survive in that ministry. But all the year, now we hear kwadai wongo vovre bi kwadai wo de ote da sabra no aso these bad guys, this cartel amuna eka omunko mu ye bi nti nyina yagu they will have you in their pocket. But this man has stood his ground. In fact, what was the last time what is the minister of mines biakasi? There is no big man in this country apart from president.
Yes.
And what can you place no big flaws why a big man na catch city who it tells you how he doesn't give a damn about any cartel member who thinks you're a big man.
Okay.
Forest in Kunuwa and Nagalam say for Ajaboso. And then Jimra Yajafa, Afao Hills, Yasanje, official tablet Yaje, and they will call Asanio Yaje, who could be Zri Yaje, Apramprama Yaje, Jimra extension Yaje. Kwaya Nagalam say for Ajaboso.
It's about 9 or 10.
9. And then the bleeding and now contaminate man cost subri. Now this year was some wrong boy in put in supernum to stop the bleeding. And now that man the general manager on that testify. So someone would make you now boy. Now momo was said you must grab no movie forest entry permit. And then from Marquesia Bois Makuko Yas and Tuan Tuadaho. And they make you say Bakura. Come ye bet him. So for the first 10 months of President John Dramani Mahama. Oh man, what about you're watching it? Yeah, that's why I did. But I never be a meeting here. So, men come out, Mamma, come who's a magazine and myself. Come to the most who be a muffin. Come on up and 95%.
But I say, Mamma Cabore, Casama for our share, almost and say, any deal, Dumakuma Diache, who's so Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. Oh no, I know Casamas, you know, no motin and cano, ever honum. Mamma called Miniana Nakojo Abam, National Communication Team member for the ruling National Democratic Congress, and this Amayuku Nana 10 months. John Dramani Mahama. Usudana as a communicator. Now, do you think, sir, a bangno to me up from me? And I said, never do what I was say, oh yeah.
Nuna cram das. Na edi kan min chia etifo any ashofo mo hwen wo Fidentin so Facebook Live.
That's it.
Listen, Chemia Kabori. In fact, he has done justice to the issues.
Okay.
Now, question na we bisano. You see, say yam fence no baby, MSC baby.
Okay. Okay.
Say ye be fa abendwa no. Na him fa ni ye.
That's it. Chirum.
Him fa ni ye could ya. That should be the basis of the debate that you ended.
Kojo yanko.
Yeah, by no, now Ghana the car 769 billion Ghana cedis.
769 billion. Okay.
Now representing 57% of GDP. Yeah, by as a result of prudent economic management by Atufos and the President Mahamani Good Board led by Semijan Fee, a council about 613 billion, representing 43% of what? GDP. This is prudent management.
Okay.
Yeba inflation at a point it could be 54% in 2022. Almost 23%.
Okay.
Satan no now we could drum some koto oil. I work for gallon for gallon. Now that gallon back could cost 12 million Ghana cedis.
1,200.
1,200.
Okay.
And now me can see as a result of say inflation no about 8% no 600 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
Now last me could drum say you got on the makakra. Now of course madam knew.
Okay.
To me got on the makakra. Na mande mbani din komo. Na mbani chere me say na business say. Almost oh. Se see ade timem for ba market some batoniama. Mutumi toniama.
Okay.
Because nyama ni bi ebo adofo. Na me say na de na ma aya nyama ne bo kosoro. Omo chere me economics of pa.
Omo chere say.
Omo say nyama bo no are driven by 3 main words items.
Okay.
Almost say inflation ya back.
Okay.
Almost cedi to the dollar. Back. Na fan wobo.
Okay. Fuel prices.
Fuel prices. And now make us any me chemu.
Na se woman kasa kura omunim.
Almost say sa any men say we ekosra automatically prices of commodities what also rise.
Wow.
And see me no say inflation na year 23%. And double the 8%.
8%.
So the rate at which a nyamano na woka a bro and back. And then 1,000 as you say yes in the cities. So the rate at which a nyamano a person reduced drastically.
Wow.
Or the first city from 3 cities 50% to the dollar.
Yeah.
But I could find the package baumia. Say channel phone. Mintu was what to follow circle da. We want for iPhone.
Omu me che we.
Omu package am channel for baba na SMS na room.
It is having no package.
Side of package baumia. Say Ghana Hawaiian economics na na woniti. Enti say be ona kufa do dey basic someone ombo number.
Okay.
Na eni so call Bank of Ghana. Okafa baumia so yen dey. Omo to tu sika sama. Baumia the far Ghana city. From 3 cities, 50 pesos.
Okay.
Abra ofi ekwengana so akono na 17 cities. Discussions around the city. Say you be dim come for city na kono no. Ba omia na fed no mo. O gane fi ho.
When you mean
discuss it.
So now what exactly was he doing as a vice president?
Eno me yebisa no. Na me nia kabore kan no kasapo tenten entoponko.
Na so kasa keke.
O kasa keke. Obeja 17 cities. Emaye. Enti omo kanya maba no unim say dollars am the kanya ma no. Enti obviously a cost ra omo benya more dollars na me kanya ma no. A basel of course on that name so. And na me you can say because of prudent economic management once again. See me 10 cities 9 pesos.
But at that time no say the issues of ECK dollar na but me no say no onye driver. He was just the driver's mate. So he couldn't do anything. Ya money come mananye juma. Intina was Ghana for Mufasi and
Sa Utrewe in President Kufa say we fi ba omi achi no. Because Sadia ne papa ba omi so no ye. Ghana card. Eni sem ba omi so no de buy. Na ye bone dey President Kufa do. Minia say wo no dey Sadia obi wa. Say wo kwan ko be fi nechi.
Say we betray me.
Yes. Eminti na President Kufa do I dey say no ba omi anka no kre.
Okay.
Enti we fi nechi no. Na meka sa insem no.
Okay.
Another thing here, the BFM policy rate.
Okay.
Yeah, but na policy rate na over 30%.
Over 30%.
Yes. Policy rate it has direct relationship with lending rate. Say Ghana and Krankre and that's the businesses. Almost four banks some ko bubbles here. Certain because of policy rate over 30%. The rate in some of the more na a trouble. More.
Okay.
What you boss na won to me. We are worth like a business begu. We are Krankre local bank di boss ya e be chi watum. Ye ba ye ya policy rate into from 30% to 21%. Ama Ghana businesses and no to be called banks like a Jabosia and the shop business. Now, and so President Mahama promised reset. Reset, no, or so didn't you be bad to bring his manifesto. The reset manifesto in a page 30 year.
Okay.
And measures and specific interventions are or the Baba Mamma for Nedma. Baku a dimity Mapaye, a Jumera project. A Jumera project.
Okay.
The Minoka say, yeah, Erika J. Yambana Basso.
Oh, no, dear name.
Oh, no, dear Nima.
Chief Executive
Officer of name.
Okay.
Oh, no, dear Nim. Well, Minoka say, oh, training over 10,000 businesses. And then we try to more investor of Ghana. Eko share the cost wo because them say be ba ofi de kase so ntino ofi de so de yambo yentimi nka asem a ntino ko ye ko share first hand information ye cost wo mene ebi mu di nkomo omo kire omo the kind of training na or the more leadership how to run a business na sa me na o training investor of Ghana o wia obi so mase wa mo musika so mo fense omo dwemu omo ntira omo hyemu omo fa Ghana for adwuma. This is the Gumbe project. At forcing, I'm on 34 million Ghana cedis. So I'm finishing Gumbe project. No, I day. I'm for Ghana for. And so, President Mahama promises say, you see, baby, a good school power, baby, you drop it out. Hey, I bet you more admission.
Yeah.
You know, investor of Ghana, investor of Ghana more admission. Over 2 weeks to pay 70% of your fees.
2 weeks.
2 weeks
to pay the 70%
of the fees. Ubetiano. So when you interest 70%, automatically you forfeit the offer, the admission offer. To progress. And the President Mahama say, we know a stress, a burden, a your how
because I feel no better to turn your
market. I feel better to turn your market to get your because price because you need you be quite to make a jamasa for their cost. President Mahama say, me ba first year. Investor admission, you better be your and so by ye, near me no could get anqua.
Yeah,
and near Dr. Sajida, that student loan transfer now. You did median shop, sir. I'll move with ma. First 2025 crowd, 2024-2025 academic year. Then before no where they are more Bemin status academic year. Then you know what you reinvestment will be as high as 4,900.
So it means say. Ni anasa time no eye John Dramani Mahama and the NDC womu ni abemukra wongetua
omotia entino almost the first once you say the admission na Abai will give you the money go and pay.
Wow.
And this no the question of say obi anya admission say me yesika ntete me drop it out ebi ni obi yefi na the say dem say President Mahama say yen mo sabi in one way or the other, no more did them. PWDs, persons living with disability. Or say, oh, man, no moon track up where I was a cool problem. And this and then we admission as PWD from level 100 to level 400 will be beyond school in Biano, Abayafa. President Mahama say free education for persons living with disability. Until last 2 weeks, not last year.
Within the period of January to
10 months old.
And what you have said
10 months. Adia, a good father, me about me, I didn't feel one check into me. Or the Musumu. Aye. On launch here, PWD program, no. Our Atako. Okay. Akora College of Education. Now, we share, send you goose, fast that day now. Now, yeah, Nika. Now, yeah, no President Mahama says yes. Me deliver on this. Me the the Mahama Kayaba National Apprenticeship Program, me the Women's Bank, no feel stress in Naba. But one of the key issues to me for to Abama NDC, the way I'm to Abama, on the issue of accountability. Accountable. Because when we say next June, can katasise ne krono ni akoso abanda den na ya promise ye President Mahama promise the people of Ghana say oba hwehwe sa ansem.
Okay,
oba yi what do you say ayoyo na one of the adimpo director Aminyaji Pani say all African games course from March 8 to March 2024 2024 just in 3 weeks so just about 16 days a program no course no meaning say exposure me crowd hand then me no say me boss a yimba so when say just in the space of 16 days almost spending $260 million. $260 million.
And just 16 days.
16 days event, you know.
$260 million.
Me too say you make that a convert by Ghana cedis man.
Any say sika bubu jo.
Pepe. Na you have also Afcon for a period of 1 month because sika say
any etimi ko ho no.
Na etimi de ko. Na hwe na me bi omudi sika ne ye. Almost omo the hostels our University of Ghana. Omo mbeye games omba mbeda. Omo University of Ghana you will be for diaspora.
Okay.
New horse. Omo G4. Na omo G4 no omo say e den mo ahye. Nti omo install air conditioners. E wa den the air conditioners no sika omo spend here $594,164.
AC keke.
AC keke. Almost over then. Almost say so we call the also could die a cold water and yamma no. Into so gary is your share.
And he take
a crumb story and
also
almost spend $143,360. You know, it's one almost see the friend Games Village. Say I bet visa as a tourist site visa. Say you see a patemi or what? Local way bar. Almost spending $16 million.
So in 16 days, and no one says again.
One of them dead and no man. The man na sent to a wife.
Former executive secretary to the
president.
Near now, what say he found Salon
Pepe.
Na me share the video be no good as a crutch so say then.
So almost say you won for now, papa. Omo de aduane nya ne chenesa. Na on ne aduane for 15 days. Na some bam. 15 days no or the bill or the bar by 15 million Ghana cedis. This is a day biano. A day biano the 1 million. Then you be 10 billion Ghana cedis. The day be near biane ma. Team contingent na buy no. It is a Ghana. E your company we be share. E ma sa akro no we akoso. Almost a new stadium. I Boteman. Boteman no omu use $145 million. When we see
it won't see we
almost almost say
it your bubble also.
University of Ghana Stadium. Now what did I say? What did I say? Almost almost your renovation.
Take
renovation almost $34 million.
So Nintina JMC Yenya forensic
audit. The forensic audit in your car. So I say a chim so also we one city. Eko to heater. Esi ehwetwem fiko you say indeed sikale koto ho anase koto heaters no anase koto heaters na baby omodo kono nya to gina ye we be fa abo ye fa operations obi ka say me say operations receipt in kan so operations do say make meeting wa we call Alisa hotel anase me ko hotel we
say sika no ye move
what the move one ye fa receipt mba. It's a colony now. What I'm looking at here, almost spent $47.7 million on operations. Now, besides, Mustafa receive, as Atam Sports Minister said, in some exposes about out today, I knew you anything. I said, "Bueno, Kasa," because national security investigated the same matter, and to me comment. The President Mahama says, says I'm the forensic audit. Not those who are more man corner.
Nana Mate says, Mate, almost in Centrally be. Yem Bisana, Sam J. My money, they are banging money, dear. Maybe I'm a professor, and I can my money, dear. But Mate wants to wait, I say, Okasaka. Maybe I'll back on myself. I can't remember.
No, you say, you're part from Madina, Jono, your confirmed Danny.
Kabori ti we. Sabi menu Kabori onyo kromfo na na onyo kromfo.
Na we pa kromfo me den me dwan.
Kofi the boy gina high camera si yanga.
As a journalist, what is your issue?
Ayo. Martin dia. I TV XYZ and na ya oda Gumbe show no ani gusa o hwe no. Me ne Nana Kodwo aba me ne fe Mahmoud Kabori ene ya wa ha mame fasida nkoma power specialist eba hospital. Omo se minka cho se hepatitis A B C no. O wanu edro e wo hono me fe fatty liver sebi emerima no nso so yem prostate hu sensem ipa cho omo se minka cho se bra no obetimi abua wiye pa. Osa yafu yare edro yi Ipacho ebi wa usua bomodin ko power specialist eba hospital na wo mu a oyo obia sabi wafui ayekese ena no ukogbo game no ade na ma ntibusu mi ba na wie no fi se bia na betom sister Jai bia na fibroid bomodin ko power specialist eba hospital for akache no mu a wati kidney stones no ombetu wase said dia ma na edu ba ko akabore oni nana nyina wo ngani je ho eye jirikajiri enu ye boys eduro so ho Ochina Friday say no yam two boys ne fo obeye adwuma okrom so wo se na me kire no enti copper jirigajire dru ni bi number imagine na nanso herbatin mixer no so immune booster ye papa edru nyina no ba bibiara ye ton edru no ubenya bi ato ewo ho won head office ewo enkranhanom no won ewo kwa benya ACP kwa antipone so ho no won ayare sabia no ewo Kumasi so won ewo bosontwe kwa antipone so wo Eduya junction Takrade won ewo Anaji Estate biaya Hatama Rural Bank ni wono wo beniye pa fra 0244 544 442 and 0203 0200 383831 and 055 57 97 878 power na bebuo ye papa na wayaresa hunsem etumi akọ nanim na ne nyina nkafu ya no ma menkamfo nkyerɛ sɛ nyankopɔ no ya dum ɔtena yɛ Friday bro nya no misi yenga starting in temo obi na to no nyo sɛ yɛntwɛ ma bro nya manze na yɛnka kokum nkokwawe akora mafi ase enti bia ba akora misi bro nya we hwehwɛ mi bonkran na we hu mi a ɔho ɛyɛ Akwa Safari Resort wo ho ɛhɔnom ɛna hwehwɛ mi a obehu mi mekɔ akɔden den wo ho Jai, we got Germany rough Kabori ni nana abam wo betua we kosoro ba fe wo na obetua enti uni wabusafo nyinara upe baabi mbetimi agemwani mbetimi akọ makohwe ni onyankopon obuade nankasa hyehyɛ wo ho mpanyifo ahwɛ so kama mu ahoro a ɛwɔ ho mipakyɛw ba na bibrim atoye mantem ha bia ba kon betimi akɔgye wani no dia ɛyɛ Safari Valley Eco Resort ho modern nako ndo wabusafo ni mofra ni nyina nkɔ hɔ esankse don hwere eduonu anan ɔso biara ohia no ne obroni kan sɛ 24-hour butler services ni nyina no sɛ woyɛ won guest nkutodi mipakyɛw wɔbɛhwɛw ɛwɔ saa ɔkwan ne so tie wɔn pon ne feniema wɔn ahyehyɛ mu emua no hu ɔfɛ ɛna no mehwɛ wɔn commercial wɔ TV so ewe TV extra dem bi sɛ ye awurade nyankopɔ ɛho ana obi frɛ bo sɛ akora insuro bronya we ubeko eti upeso social media yenko Safari Valley Eco Resort na mini ubeno no yenko je yengani ewo ho ipato upeso fra wonga number no ye 059 69 14 394 059 69 14 394 and obetimi akọ one website www.safarivalleyresort.com na honso wako check won ewo ho obetimi ahwe won so social media platforms ahoro nyina so say Facebook and as Instagram X and if Twitter LinkedIn nyina no ubehu won akira kwan ewo ehonom waka hu bi ene nana jo fein yade Gumbe show yi ere ebremo na mesenga ko eye Mahmoud nchen sisia no mani nka economy ni biom eye enfa nu nsi ho mam na mom ena no meni ni ko hia wa hafo no na new monthfo ena won new bia wo ba betu fam agudi ewo ho ani aban na ma wo kwan no na esenye ezi hwe ono abo Emmanuel Amakofi bua papa yi said that jejai ejumewura na no achi no ne miminda ne yankote asema wo mu sei asem bi esi ewo the same hafo area mu ho a eden na ba ya wo mu sei asrafo a abanga hye won sei won kohwe se eye fam agudi tu ye beto no kwampaso no nipa bia wori tu no kwamboni so no asrafo kodi djuma wo ho makɔ bɛyɛ nsɛm pii ma mmarahyɛ begwani ɔwɔ mpɔtam na nsɛm bɛfɔrefɔre no ɛne nneɛma ahorow saa bere nhwehwɛmu akɔ so ma wɔn ato nsa frɛ ɔno abɔ Ebenezer Kwaku Addo Asutifi North abato mpɛsua so mmarahyɛ begwani ama wakɔyi ne ho ano ma yɛn ama ne bi but nsɛm nankasa akɔsi dɛn ɔno na ɔkasa ma sector ministry no Kabore akɔsi dɛn nhwehwɛmu no akɔsi dɛn nsɛm nankasa mprempren egyina hefa
ngakura me dase bebre but manya message si ase me amenu aba peni eye Drobonso MP Honorable Haja na Sirafra ohedwuma di pa onfa agro
Honorable yamwajo
what is the new thing in the box is that just recently the speaker nominated parliament and nominated to the Interparliamentary Union.
Yeah.
It's a global parliamentary forum.
Good.
On represent my Ghana, especially the youth forum of IPU. So it's a big thing.
Yeah.
From Drobonso to Geneva there. It's a big thing. Now the parliamentary network under World Bank and IMF.
Okay.
And also the local chapter of Ghana £1 so your vice chairman.
It's a double do.
God is not done with her yet. Yes, you could do home to serve God and country. Na mabulu na yenimu abanyam. It's true. Say Isha have Kenyas.
Yeah.
Nimont Ghana Limited. Nimont Omon Krabata Bakwe wo maimua. Fumagudi tu na womutu. Omanya new mine. A friend of the Nimont have enough mind.
Okay.
It's no na nyina koja minister and vice president. I could be ano. Na shisheyimu no na kan banada. Ye beko ahafu ne mpotem ho ba bi because Nimont ne abaya ya no babaya ma abayin responsible cooperative mine ya ye no. Omo ajetu so omo concession lands ne bi no omo seed di ama abayin.
Okay.
Na abayin package no na ya mama bunu no so adide. De bi ameka sesabe some fanti timpoano no made the pumu a aden na santini have for tisika kokko so omo de munti win the disika kokko.
No correct.
But unfortunately in those times na yen krum for yenim ma mining hosa because we were asking even what technology will we use near there. But adiachi kruno nyini mabunu na dosu. Te o say yenya baby mabunu nso benya o manu aduane. But most often than not because these large scale mining companies assassin use otua ground rent, security ne safety liability or mo aso de ni ade no. Ya na ye mabunu no kwa na akoye yetime ho ase. Nti ama almost all large scale companies ni omo catchment communities ni bi enti but President Mahama Minister Akora Kofi Darko sa adisuade hunu bae no mining company no no amaye sase ye beye sa adwuma na ayefe say ye bakwa responsible cooperative mining wa hafo because the Ahafo has become one of the 7 endemic regions as far as Galamsey is concerned there. Okay. There was said now was also quite stakeholder mapping.
Okay.
But now most Jumadi Omudi no, they don't believe it is only the gun and the handcuff that will solve Galamsey. Kasa any engagement so you're very important.
Yeah.
Tinamos also do the engagement aspect of it. And Tiano na ura Keno Dominic Bois. And then Mranti soon be koya. We say Kwam Krubi from Bruni Krum na Galamsey because in fact the very dangerous one crab because that process is called leaching.
Okay.
Materials and chemicals we use is very poisonous to the environment. The original operation at Simranti Nibi. Apparently, it didn't sit well with Nkofubi. Other people wanted to intervene near there. It don't go to police station, some could take your statement. No number, no, overwhelming. In fact, me, many am ranted by a Hansi and actually.
Wow.
600 plus. The bargaining was that over Nkofu what you no money in Amaye. Na so yema soja for no konya sa dey empene. And they were making emphasis to one Zakaria and then one Kwame Ales because UTT they were something for more. Kwame Ales and Zakaria more or less camping in those areas. And
they were among those arrested.
Yeah, Zakaria no got a site now he operation.
And
he owned that site. And Kwame Ales was here and a partner on the so at the site you see Range Rover was a career no any CZ Toyota RAV4 Kwabi Alex no.
Okay.
Range Rover na mo nkran ha no mo de ball life no mo de go Galaxy site.
Nia me penny type me.
I don't know what you know. We go Galaxy. That should tell you. That should tell you what really is in those Galamsey business in terms of to me. It's a way we know because I must say nine Moscow. So you call Fidium searching Zongo Hine or Hono upon intervening. So the long and short is that let's yield to their demands. Celebrate my boss for the home by we yielded to their demands. Even car credit soldier for back or cry. It is Zongo chief when I did a Toyota Sakuya. And my no cry in the videos of Shabons or more papa in a way able to sneak a soldier for tree out. But the question I ask myself is, I didn't see what we did. Makra, is there any difference between the see what the intro boss and my major Max or Mahama? Is there any difference?
No.
If there's no difference there, did Ghana really learn anything from the see what the intro boss now?
See, they bet you can say in Shem be free more.
And media, when you say Sibium, me per se, if you feel more a sefata, it's from team.
Okay.
Makra, nobody should be shot. And I know President Mahama. Sure. I know this administration. Nobody will be shot. Whoever is found culpable, if you more, will differ as same way. Let's so true more thing. No family ni pakro. Na enye ni pardon your time no. Ne mu maboa yensen na ho amanchiri ma se. Kwa me koye we na wiwi say de ne kofi meso me koye na wiwi say. Yes, sir. People will always have the infantry and the audacity to repeat some of these things. Maybe first call, second call. And I said, this video, we see a lot of faces in this video. Yes. As part of your investigation, a lot of these people in the video should be picked up. They should be picked up. Intelligent left operations. Say a check the animal more about putting you on the body. Ya boje na manager bi ni a say ya man freedom also of the media dance animals. So people should be picked.
Yeah.
Because Sabe Bakra, yes, can you open their kokotoko na bro. Even when they were putting these military guys in the car, if the people can dangerous. No was born in the say. So about the boy who buying. Na the want to go to Kwambone so no jai na wunso no anya TM wanya supanom okwaye no aya habamuna mo anya mframapa home. Now the same person protecting the very foundation of your life has become an enemy.
Now the youth no mobile was it a case is obi na fra won to womra wa na to then
what you mean na hand into kind of muditingani.
Okay,
I want to resort to the product of the investigation and the sure. The American will have a busremuka. And me best me bomb misremuka.
Sure.
But the minimum is whether will be the fair one or call.
There's investigations were
the first point of a year one away first. Sabi will be a new video mo bit maka chem say the pakro frère will say the need to see no cast be fan man ka be fan. And the agenda down no say for submission man ka no submission. So beyond so be frère no one can say so personal judgment in the same. And Minister, Speaker, Interior Minister, Speaker, and so because some members of Parliament were mentioned, they are going through the process.
Okay.
Yeah, be a society body, but this is a test on our collective fight against Galamsey. So, what is the guarantees that soldier for we even support their cause? And let's do something to show that we are with Naimos through thick and thin.
Okay.
And Abreno be an able me abo muchidom. Okay. You toss me, you know. We the cause of will be a cassette and other communities are also doing wonders.
Okay.
And then you go to now once why your community and civilian police are Galamsey for one much one police. Oh, really? You come Galamsey for Mukrum.
He found in communities by.
Just recently, Achimon Kwabe.
Oh, Miami Kwabe here.
Yeah, Omuko China for the Omu police won Koko.
Oh.
Just recently, we cried the legitimate company when you license also quite mining or bompata. Chrome Wolf was a company.
Yeah, because
just 3 days ago.
Yeah, because we read this story in the crowd.
Don't agree because I be almost say the abo wa can pay biano. And then you can say Krobi war Western North. A baby bien from her trunso.
Okay.
Almost so just last week, almost sorry an upon big the excavator near the to Krum one your him over nimpin for them ranting na boom.
Penny.
Namino can say Oma Pamogalam say for no.
Wow.
Few hours of operation. So for head of my year trunso from Sua. I feel happy in my heart as a spokesperson to the very minister also supervising this sector. Which minister he has set time without numbers on Jindi? Say galam, 2 on 1 even to me to us here. And I had been sacra. And I just sacra saying when the community itself begin to realize, said no, I don't hear bonnet, you're more bimba, then you see that you are winning the battle slowly.
Okay.
Eluti Timokwa being for bompata for atrunzu for abai ani so de mu yen much less say indeed you support government's vision to stop the bad guys from doing the bad thing. Kabore mami fa kokobon so ko atrunzu hodom.
Okay.
Yete krom han. The only institution mandated by government, so Obama license to mine, the Minerals Commission. Overfor processing, and the process even include so obey community-based engagement. No more person obey that mine or masters in Ghana. Or many was shall from the beginning.
Okay.
So what to MPB office, DCB office, Minister B office. Now if you say no will give you a power to go and force Galamsey down the throat of microphobic self to Sumaya, and you'll be a music, will be a dada.
Okay.
And don't see whoever is attempting Galamsey in that Trusuno. I've listened, my follow a whole lot of conversation goes on in that Trusu.
Okay.
To the extent of people calling young and innocent young men in that Trusu, threaten them. We have all the all
threatening
when in Sikado do send wo ho no man ye Galamsey no dia o fa Sika na utu Sika ma hwan utu Sika ma hwan Ghana ban na utu Sika ma no President Mahama Honorable Emmanuel Makofibua responsible cooperative and have been in Atunso.
Yeah.
Yakwa could take coordinate of Babi or person or responsible cooperative mining. One more beya, one say or more shoes, and say or more sassy, and say or more quite too. But say, Galamsey neither having way. We parochial interest in tea. What could say a true for and sassy, woman shoe, quite to because of interest. It will never happen. And I have all those audios in the appropriate time. No? I will give to national security.
Okay.
Some of us some phone numbers of the Galamsey question to Fukumu. Some of us are more powerful than the state of the state of Ghana. More powerful than President Mahama, Commander in Chief. More powerful than the sector minister. They should die. Now they are Tunsu community in the best standing against them in their Galamsey thing. When they attempt Galamsey again, a very 9 months and Tunsu because Makura see I know say yes will be unfair interest and quite want to quiet your part.
You better say
there will not be a government. I will not be a people, especially when wow, Papa. Akora Kofi Darko provided a very fine platform. Responsible cooperative will be anya no kwampaswa. God will be ready to go. But yes, now the own pair no. The cloning in our business was one play. In the responsible cooperative, do you know that there's a portion called Community Development Fund? Yatia. Whatever God were to do as we just your reclamation fund.
Yeah.
Your skill development fund, and you'll be able to go to Maba workers, you no more than the Juma. Now, if you say about 1% won't qualify Galamsey. Michelle now what to Sumo. Now you say me Erastus as I don't call Akotro social media very worrying. Say who goes to the aid of a trunsu? We say Erastus as I don't call.
Okay.
Say all the intel or the buyer. President Mahama Antina so no bo ma Kofi bo Antina so aban Antina so yakoye operation yi bad guys na free one. President Mahama ono bi Emmanuel Kofi and his government will go to the aid of Atunsu.
Okay.
Na Atunsu the omo pen the be bo omo the omo kuru na fa no to mapafra. Eno na aban be ye na omo so adi ye.
Me da say. Mami fasida enkoma Medimosis Diagnostic Center. Ipacho mo am kidney hu nsensem bad cholesterol na abadua ni pedua no mu sebi udwunso emeye ana susu se uyo bi a sebi o wafu yi ana dotron ne ade a mepacho bomoden ko naso e honum na omu a ye papa na nyarewe efi ho infam ima o se mika chiro se we free wo honum a mammogram machine uyo bia odu honum a sebi mpokwa mu nsensem unu fom kokram no o de be examine nyina e de ama osan e wo dental x-ray machine so ewo honum nia ye kan say ECG scanning ni niam nyina no Medimosis Diagnostic Center yi udu honum a ipacho betimi aboa wo sa kwan ne so owa dental barrier on the police station no na edi enimhwe frɛ no ewo 050 3494 885 and 0244 068 447. Mami Vancha, good evening. Enkoma eye osofu panyin ba kwa ohwe ye nana dwufen ose on nada owon kokko papa nana dwufen ye mo ajoye papa ye da wase se uhwe ye nana dwo prophet ye ya boama ye da se ene fei anti Joyce ejamfi mo oya PWD fum panyifo ba ko wo man mu so uhwe ye pa ye da wase se udi yan achi pa na ye ti hei isu ba ko pa na ye nipa ba se yere num enu ya ne ex natural not o de hwe nso no aha wo kama wo mo who's the ex be right and you find yes
today this is the ex we have found the ex
this is the ex
obi akopebi
no so eti virtual ex natural mineral water enu ya na ye nyina yere num e wa hanom uba hanom obenya bia beto anase ukombeko mo biara mu ebi e wo honom freyen e wo 059 627 3546 and 059 627 3547. X natural mineral water. Simply natural. Maminko nana kujwa bangso. Nane corruption no muguso amureko na jujuma amuri ye niako eye All African Games mu Mustafa Hamid menwerika say oni afofra eka ho so wo ma charge wom ewo won niema won besom ye wo maimo yesusu se won anya no kwam papa so tewu
Mustafa Hamid issue no special prosecutor na
OSP no hwehwem
na you see for me OSP mean trust no
untrust OSP
no ba kumpo
are they
esa sa case no kra mo gifi ni sim papa no or ye part of the Kufado's cabal
sambum
cabal na Ghana for pam fi one one of the cabal
okay
President Kufado ekono odi nipa mmenu esi wo so mpotete am eye chief justice ayi na free wo madam tokonu emi kise gabe na nkaba ni say why investigation say wie say wo pese we extradite Ofoyata from the boy will be abagana attorney general say for docket ne bra na yem born here dey yan fa ni panabra wo si boye ni TV da na wa fa pen ni patrol letter aka ma chief of staff somehow when you know say chief of staff eni tumi wa asam ne ho and say dey a trap no say my chief no say chief you be a experienced politician no track am at me said deal with special prosecutor and get try to one about organize press conference what trap one ma no we
okay
say chief of staff at information chief of staff at national oba successful prosecution be with me aye TV
okay
now so abla bon woka over 4 billion cedis Ghana cedis
OSP no
yes the budget
what they call it
mo dia mom no omudi bi yo mo di atom card bulletproof cars na Now so we recover a lesson about 1 million Ghana cedis. Prosecutions there.
Na say Yaboka
Group.
Okay.
Let me tell you say Akufo-Addo one first special prosecutor office number say you may fight corruption.
Okay.
Or the bias say nearby you mo kwa no more di dream no me protect you. That is how it is.
Okay.
Because from near prosecution why you investigations why you na. The only part with me here I can say. Okay.
Okay.
None.
Okay.
Into Mustafa Hamid and into when ya the moral high ground. No your video cases one and they useless. Because when you see be or already or
okay.
Into Attorney General Abaya Sakes no on Jim Finisem.
Okay. But that's it. And Nana Kojo Abam, a national communication team member for the Brenna Swan is me director say Brenna Swan to me checking with time.
Oh, ma'am, 1 minute.
It's Simaba Kuntemno, Kabori.
Mr. Minuaba of Fabia, offer we to Subaya. Ghana Nibia or Hey, no, Bosumi Dun. This is the progress in second or Galamsey fighting. Okay. Fabia, ultimate car, way River Manzule.
Okay.
Progress reports.
Wow. It says that River Manzulente. Okay. Oh, can start a video no. And just 30 seconds video. Say ni abetono.
Okay.
Say ni abetono. Say ni abetono.
Okay.
To see am no can say yes. To see am no can say as at 5th October. Say Mpajobo.
Move back on into
so. No. We so here.
Send your betu
no ni.
And I send your bayer in
the CR me no can say that.
Oh, okay.
Wow. A River Amanzule in Elembele minister. The constituency. Video to see me no ye River Ura e wa bisim Achema Krupon.
Okay.
Now no so ye quiet 9 months operation just 1 week. This is the state of River Ura. Yes.
Minimum ko achim techima area.
Exactly. So e kokobbo e friend say ajenkwana na nzu brem yeah. It's brem no a near senti ya two chebi treatment plant no when you say in the coming days so tinebe bom nyina yes said ye owura no ani ate no a chebi treatment plant betumi ayede asabie me the way she Ghana new dia on fair in cry say the ministry and government is doing all we can say supporting liberty na kwaye no ya haba mo no but most of the work Ghana for no will have to come to our aid.
Okay.
Remember boy sense about for way on chile down for. Okay. Kodia ma mentia menu penny Abubakar Isaka.
Okay.
DC for Setra Franklin. Ni akasa meja so opening Mamudu. Asubo su du kromitia mi akuda bi ase prince o de family am.
Na se wudi minimum.
Papa so hwe di di kwadi so. Mentia for Fantipum students. They've done magic. I'm in G 2025. It's a welcoming news for the Zongo community because three team okay. One is called Tijani, one is called Benjamin, and then the other one is called Mohammed.
Wow.
That Mohammed guy. That Mohammed guy. What take in we na ya person to ya kai wozungo no for. Say we should not be known for just the bad news. We should always be known for the good news. And that is what the Minister of Education Haruna Iddrisu is trying to push, making the Zongo an area academic excellence. And there was a yadrin koso. Ne mumenye violence near there. Ye chair tifo nyina don mase. Say omuni dey dwumade. About producers so about.
Me da say eti Mahmoud Kabore oye okasamafo ema asheya wo muhwe ensase ene fam agudi ni onyankopon de ache hu sem so ono one Nana Kojo Abam oye national communications team member for the ruling National Democratic Congress and this amanyukuru won ena oman nkomo adwumadi so wona Gumbe show iso no me ne won ene tena se twetwe enkomo no na director etew Paul Amoji oso hwe o mayajo Agapia Ghana Fe Jamal nom Danladi osi NDC all the way Mahmoud Kabore Ismail Simika chose more fire Steven osi Nana Kojo odo wa mu akase ye na sana messages doso ye pa enti mu mami fancy e breninti mami fani nyinara ensi ha midin de Akora Kofi Darko ene me na me betinemu ema mu regular host eye oheneba buama benie Mida production team ni nyina se ofabia mida wase director Ralph Jampo one Peter Omama Kranting camera Kofi Darko nyankopon yadoma branda ye de Gumbe show foforo ebebremo chena nyankopon yadoma ya fida na se na otwe na wia na yare ekono enti nyankopon yadoma Tuesday ebesang another edition of the Gumbe show ebebremo on TV XYZ. Me say Ushami wachiri ho a edinu as usual the Kasongo man. Until then, keep watching TV XYZ.